Good morning, everybody. It's me, Ariel. I'm back on my channel. If you do not know me, my name is Ariel, and welcome to my channel. Today, I thought we would have us a little quick mini story time. I kind of have been contemplating if I was going to talk about this on my little channel, but I was like, why not? It's not even that serious. This story time is going to be about when this girl, who I don't know, came to me, woman to woman, about her man, who I also really don't know. And don't get me wrong, I understand her position. You know, even though he just a nigga in the DMs, to me, he might be that nigga to her. He might be everything to her. So I get like wanting to get down to the bottom of something, but baby, you getting down to the bottom of nothing. Like I say, I don't know him, but I did go to school with this boy. So I'm gonna give y'all the little backstory. I'm from up north and I moved down south. My parents split up. At one point, I was just living with my dad, me and him, and then I moved in with my mom, just me and her. That alone was the biggest culture shock. Like, I know nobody. I barely even knew my mama like that. Like, when I say I felt alone, I was alone. Like, I didn't have nobody. Yeah, I think that's where I actually met him, like when I was going to that school, and then that school shut down and we all got shipped to another school. We went to the same school, but we wasn't in the same class. Like, I think this boy was like one or two classes ahead of me. I don't know if he was the class before mine or the class before that class. Like, that's literally just like how irrelevant this man was to my life. You knew me back then, you know, I had a boyfriend literally 98% of the time I was in high school. Like, I was locked down. I was committed. I was so committed. I haven't been committed to nobody ever since. Like, that's how locked down I was. I was strictly my man, my man, my man, my man. I did not look at another man. He was crazy. I would not dare blink at another guy. So yeah, went to school with him back then. But you know, after you graduate high school, niggas always want to start jumping in your DMs, like, you know, just little petty stuff. But every now and then when he would say something, I might respond, but then he'll respond to that response, and then I would ignore it because I don't even care about maintaining a conversation with you. Like, I don't even care about having a conversation with you. All right, so we're gonna get into his messages, and this is where I realized where I went wrong. Looking back at these messages, it's clear where I went wrong. Every time I feel like I get into situations like this, it's always because I was being nice. All right, so the messages start out just with him just saying, "Good morning, beautiful." I said, "Hey, how are you?" After I responded that first time, it just took off from there. That's why you don't be nice. Keep ignoring them. Just keep it. It don't matter if you bored. Ignore, 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 ignore. So yeah, then he just gets into, you know, respond to my message. "Hey, you know, I'm blessed, blah, blah, blah. How you doing?" And I never said nothing back. I'm the kind of person, I don't like talking to people for no reason. You know, when you young in high school, you do it all the time. You ain't got nothing else to do. But I'm grown. When you hear my line, what the heck do you want? What do you want? And say it all in your first message. So yeah, you know, when he actually was talking about something, I responded. We talked about that. Somehow I was gonna post my business all the time. And look, I stopped responding. He still was messaging me, like, and something was on there and he unsent it. He probably was embarrassed because I didn't respond to that either. And this is why you don't respond. That's my whole point. If I was just ignoring him, that girl probably would have never even reached out to me. But because I was responding every now and then, she probably was like, "Do they have something going on?" I never really looked at his page. I didn't know he was involved with somebody. But I feel like everybody is somehow involved with somebody. Everybody has something going on with somebody else. Even if they are single, they might necessarily be tied to somebody else. They could be going through a little off period with somebody else. Who knows? I don't care. None of my business. Regardless, thirsty nigga in my DM getting curved. This was literally the same month I was moving. Like, I'm trying to get all my stuff together for my move. I don't care about nothing that has to do in the state that I live in, because as far as I'm concerned, I'm putting all this behind me. I'm packing up me and my kids, and we're gonna have our little fresh start. So I'm minding my business, and I get a little Facebook notification from a girl, but I don't know her. And the crazy part about this, y'all, is that now that I'm saying her name again, I have always been confronted by girls who either got the same name, exact same name as her, spelled differently, or their name starts with the same first letter. is always girls with this name that do not like me. Like, now that I'm seeing these screenshots, I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I'm getting triggered with PTSD from other girls with that name that I had to deal with. They gave me such a hard time. So I get the message. I read the message. It say, do you know so and so? Her man. So I'm like, kinda. I bet she was irritated, like, what the fuck do that mean? But it's just like, that's my truth. Like, I kinda know him, but not really. And she said, was y'all talking or anything? Like, she just got straight to the point. I'm like, y'all, when I say I was baffled. I was baffled, but intrigued. Like, why the heck is this girl asking me about this dude? Like, what? I'm offended. Why would you think I'm talking to him? Girl, don't nobody want that man but you. I'm not who you need to be worried about. This thread ain't nothing you need to be worried about. She said, was y'all talking or anything? I'm like, why do you think that? And then here comes the lies. And this is what I hate. I hate when people lie to me and I know they're lying. If you're gonna lie to me, don't be so obvious. This was her next message. He said y'all was friends or something and you unfriended us. I didn't know nothing about it. She made it seem like this was intentional and personal. You unfriended us. Who the fuck is us? Who the fuck are y'all? So I messaged her back and I said, I'm finna call you. Because I don't really like typing out long stuff to people that I don't even, like I don't want to just, like, I didn't feel like typing it all out. So she said, okay, once I get off at 2. Girl, I'm not even, like, this is literally irrelevant to me and so unimportant. I ain't got time to be waiting till you get off at 2. So let me go on and squash this situation right now. So I said, no, it's not that serious. I unfriended a lot of people on my page that I don't know personally. I've never seen you on my timeline. So if I unfriended you, it was literally because I don't know you. That's all. So that's when she was just like, oh, okay, send me a link to your hair. Because at the time I was selling hair extensions. And I ended up telling her I was sold out at the time. Because, girl, get the fuck out of my DMs. Like, you already on some other stuff. Please, I don't want to talk to you no more than I already spoke to you within this little petty situation. This is why I don't reach out to women about my man. It's because I've been in a situation where a female has lied to me about messing with my man. So I don't waste my time reaching out to women, asking them, do you mess with my man? Have you ever messed with my man? Because if bitches is really loyal to him, they gonna lie for him. I did go up to a girl in person about my man, and she straight up told the truth. Actually, it was a half truth, but I've also witnessed situations where girls just straight up lied. Like, no, we ain't messing around, knowing dang well they was messing around. Yeah, that's why I be so irritated when these girls be coming to me, because it's just like, why are you coming to me? Do you not know that women be lying? They be lying. But yeah, so this was it. This was a girl that reached out to me about her man that I was not fooling with. Never thought about fooling with. He's just a thirsty nigga. Don't waste your time going to fish for stuff. It's gonna come to you. Yeah, that was my little story time I wanted to share with y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like this video and you want more story time, hit the like button, subscribe to my channel, leave me a comment saying more story times or whatever part about the story you like. Just leave a comment, let me know. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Bye.